escapes, there's mostly no gi or doesn't matter. We can do it no gi or gi. The big difference is only we can go for bow and arrow and more chokes. But the logic is still the same escape, same entry. I've been doing this back escape stuff for 3 years. Had nightmares for 2 of them. My friends really good back attackers, so I had to learn how to defend. But my plan is not only to teach stuff, but discuss or trying to explain how I learn, because it's different. Sometimes the best things to teach is not the best way to learn. So if you just teach you the best back escape, maybe you're not gonna understand what it is. So we do some mini workshop stuff too. Like you go away, you think for yourself. We have, I think they talked about like specific problem solving. But I'm gonna show you like the basics for me. I learned this escape, I think 11, 12 years ago, and I didn't get it to work. And I've been collecting data on it, and I've been doing the escape for a while, and the last couple of years, it's really worked. And there's a few details that helped a lot, and this is, for me, like the first thing I go to. So I can borrow maybe Tony, one of my nightmare buddies. So we start like this for practice. And the way I think is, what's the way that's always open? Because that's where I can go. So like this way, he's holding the shoulder, I can't really go that way. I don't want to go that way. The hooks are here, I can't really like go down. He got the underhook, I can't move down. Sometimes you can go this way. But now, the only way I can go, in my mind, the easiest way, is just that way. And I get the power from the legs, and I get the stability from the legs and the head. And I do it a little bit different. I go to this side, I use this leg for stability. And I use my head to fight the head. And to get this to work, you need to have the head on the floor. And now the chokes doesn't work anymore. So if you go no-gi, you can try to do rear naked choke. If you go with a gi, you can do bow and arrow, but it doesn't work as long as I push in. And this hook was really hard to get off. But when I started relaxing this leg, it suddenly worked. Maybe it's not that easy, but if I drop the leg, I can move. So I walk out, elbow in, and wherever we end up after this is fine. We're gonna do this escape like a lot this hour. So I think you just go and test it. Like 3 things: the leg, the head, and relax the leg. Any questions on that? We're gonna go deep down the rabbit hole, hopefully. You guys wanna try it out? Yeah, let's go. No clapping, by the way. Yes. Were there any like big issues with the like fundamental escape movement? Yes.
When the guy is squeezing really hard,
Yeah.
keeping like a really good
position with the head, it's really difficult to get the head.
More biceps. No, but yeah, but I can show you. If you can take my back. Yeah. And if, of course, they're gonna resist. And if you got a strong guy like Ken, yes, and we do like this. You see, he's doing a great job with the head. So that's what we have to fight. So do this. Yeah, you can hold.
Yeah.
I go. Still the same, head down on the floor, and I walk.
Yeah.
And you can feel it's not that nice to your head. But there is a fight, like he's trying to kill you. So you can't be nice. You have to use the head, and it's like grip fighting. You use the head for grip fighting.
So it's mostly like strength. You try to.
Yeah, the angle, and you can't really go through the head.
Yeah.
you have to move yourself a little bit. I can show. So he's got the head control here. I can't really go through him this way. So I do this. You see the difference?
Yeah.
So you get some extra space when you use that. Then you go for the other stuff. Yes, we're gonna continue. Yes.
Prevent him from using his right foot to turn you, I noticed. Could you show that again? I just want to see the way your hip is. Because there's a danger of the right leg going over and rolling you again. No, just to turn you on your side.
All the way to the side?
Yeah, but I don't, because of the way your hip goes up, he can't do it. You've cleared his head.
Yeah.
His right, yeah, see where his right foot is? Can you get your right foot in to try and turn him? The guy on the back, oh, sorry, I don't mean.
You want to turn me this way?
Me?
Yeah, this foot stops it. Yeah, so normally they do like this and they flip you this side. But this one is stopping that. You can try. If you use this and try to flip me over, it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. And of course it can happen. And that is the what ifs. But I think we're gonna try to do a what if. And you clear one hook. That's it. So now I can use Tommy. We've done the escape. We're at the position. But if we clear this hook instead, what we can do? Like I can't really get the head, I can't really move, and I clear this hook. And you go back now and think about what is the way out now. Okay? And you can use your imagination. Because this is how I think when I roll and I teach people. I can teach you an escape that is the best escape in the world, but if you don't know when to use it, it doesn't matter. So I use this and I get the reaction, then I start playing. And for me, jiu-jitsu is supposed to be fun, otherwise you're doing it wrong. So you can play now. You clear the hook and use your imagination and you come back with the answers for me. The right answers.
No pressure.
You understand? Only that, we do that for a couple of minutes, you switch, you see where can I go, where I'm stuck, where am I? Any questions? Only this, the hook. Yeah, good, we go. Yes, there was an excellent question coming back. Like, isn't it better just to clear the bottom hook? Yes. But sometimes you don't get what you want. So that's why sometimes you only get the top hook. And what can we do with that? And you can do a lot of fun stuff. I can borrow you like Martin. He's a big guy and he can hold me. So I only use 100% technique. No, but only the... Since he's been rolling with me for ages, he knows what I'm gonna do. So I have to adapt to. See, he's holding this hook. I can't really get free. Maybe I can sneak this hook out. Then I want you to try something just for fun. We just roll. Belly down. We roll. So I do this. Now he actually doesn't have anything on this side. And when I clear this, step over, he doesn't have anything to hold me this way. So I just roll. It's gonna look a little bit weird, but it works. So I extend my bottom leg, go belly down, and look Martin cute in the eyes when I go up. With this. And whatever you do after that, after you want to kiss, that's fine. Want to do wrestle ups, that's pretty good too. And it's the same movement as, yeah, we'll get to that after. You guys want to try the roll thing? We do that? Yep. And I use this a lot. So we go down. I can't clear this hook. For some reason, this is okay. It can be in a lot of ways. I get theirs if they lock it behind, like this sometimes. They lock the hips. Yeah, I can still move. So straighten the bottom leg, belly down. Look in the eye. And if you're really lucky, you get under hook. Any questions? Just try that little roll. Yes? I think I go the other way. Yeah, I think you can roll the other way. But our camera grip is really strong. So I would have to clear that first, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we tried. There was some really good question again. With one was the doors that you come up and you have like head and arm control when you come up. But for me, at least in my experience, the choke isn't there. It's the angle is wrong. They normally go up like wrestle up style and put you down on your back or something, but then at least they don't have your back. We're gonna try one more. The other way out. And the other way out is down. I can borrow your dirt. When I'm holding like this, you can't go down because I have this hook. But sometimes when they take the back, they get the hooks, but they get greedy and go for chokes, or they just didn't get the underhooks. You were protecting them. So you're here, then you go down. Yes. And we're gonna figure this out, how to do this and make it work so everybody can do it. We go back, you try it, and you try to go out this way. You can't get choked. You can't get armbarred. In the best of worlds, you can end up on top. Normally I do end up on top. So at least don't get choked, don't get armbarred, and if you can end up on top somehow, that's brilliant. Any questions?
Do we start with a seatbelt or without?
We can start like same here, but we switch. And now he goes. Gold star. We can give it a try. Yep, let's go. I've found that a lot of the chokes and stuff disappear if you do the right angle. I don't have the best angle or the best way, but I have one way that works for me at least. And you can find out for yourself what works for you. Yeah, I can borrow you, Joe. So if they only have these hooks, they can sometimes go for a rear naked or something. If I just go down, the choke is off. So the angle is off for the choke. And he can't actually hold me. I'm moving myself down. He needs chest on chest to finish the choke. Most of the time, at least, unless you're Marcelo Garcia or something. But you can feel the angle is off.
Yeah.
And of course, if they get the choke all the way in, then you're screwed. But I have normally at least a half a second before they get the choke. Yes? Sorry, again.
How do you make the downward movement?
Scooting my butt to my heels. So this here, I'm trying to get my butt to my heels. And for me at least, it works best if I take this elbow here. It's faster. So I go down, see, I'm going to my hips. If you can, show it again. So I'm here, I go down, my butt to my heels. One, doesn't matter which way. Sometimes this way is better. I go that way, not down maybe. I go this, clear the hook. And I don't know if I can come up like the side control, but I can definitely turn to my stomach at least. And for me at least, since I'm a not big guy, but tall guy at least, I'm really slow at scrambling. So I use a lot of belly down. I just go belly down, then I'm a faster because I got the inner rotation. So even if there's more and faster, I'm on the inside. It's the same logic with this. I just turn to my belly and my hips are higher than his hips. We have a few minutes left. I think, any questions about this before we move on?
Yeah.
Yes?
Usually when you lose the underhook, if the person has no underhooks,
Yes.
they're going for like punch chokes and smother. So
Yep.
how do you deal with?
Show me
because
what you mean. Yep. So from this,
when I lose this, like to get to the neck,
yeah?
I'll try to do this or like dig in here. How do you deal with
Unfriendly on Facebook. No, but I think it's not gonna work. Like you can hold here, but you don't have any control of the rest. It's not nice. Like if you smother stuff like this and you go for like this, it buys me half a second at least, and I can move down. So if you hold here, you do your stop. I ignore it, and I come up. I don't know if the chin strap is strong enough, but for sure, like the bow and arrow sometimes, or if they get like a half a rear naked, then I have to clear it, like everything else, grip fighting and clear it. Then I can't go right away. So that's a good point. I think we're gonna use all the amazing stuff we'll learn today and just play a little bit. You get gold star for laughing, most important thing. A little bit for learning too, but we do like 5 minutes. Just play with the stuff. I go around. If you have any questions about anything this class, you can ask me now, of course, and I'll be here every day, open mat. But we play 5 minutes. Okay? Yeah, we go. I use this all the time, and I really like it. It's one of my favorite positions. Back escapes, back survival. And I think what most people are doing wrong is they think they're gonna escape the first time, and then they stop. Like if you don't stop moving, you use this, you stop, they can't really only attack you. They have to go for position first, they have to do, and it buys you a lot of time. And you're probably gonna get choked out and a lot of other fun stuff while do this. But at least now you know why you're losing, why it's not working, why it's working. Any last questions for this? Pam? Yes.
Do you have a solution for body triangle?
Catch me for next.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much for coming.